Hey guys, I feel like it's been so long since I made a video. I finally sat down on my desk. I had a spare 10 minutes before I'm going to go to the gym, and I was going to make a video on this big stack of books that I've got here to show you. It's going to be my Witchy book haul volume 5 or 6. I'm not quite sure what I'm at. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's 5 or 6. I don't know. My internet is so slow. It's like the worst internet ever. I used to have super fast internet, and then we went with a different provider, and it's supposed to be quite good. It's supposed to be like, I don't even know, like internet measurements, 70 megabytes per whatever, but the other day it was down to 11 for some reason, so it's terrible. The last video I uploaded, it was a 5-minute video, and it took nearly like 14-15 hours to upload, so that's why I haven't really been uploading videos recently, because it just takes way too long and just kind of drains the internet. But like I said, I've got a big stack of books here that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to try and fit in a couple more videos before I go to the gym. And as you can see, I'm sitting in my workout clothes, but I've got the best like athletic trousers, or athletic leggings, do they call them, whatever, on at the moment, so I've got to show you them. I can't. You ready for this? You prepared for this? Look at this, it's like space theme. It's so cute. I'm just trying to get like as much in as I can to show you. Look at that, look, it's amazing. And it's nice bright colours. I am all about the bright bold colours, so even though people kind of look at me funny, I feel like they're really like, I wish I had those leggings, but that's just me. I have to, everything I do I have to be bright and bold, like otherwise why not, that's just me. But I felt like making an update video before I started on my book haul. I've got quite a few books here anyway, but I'll talk about that in a different video. But yeah, I just wanted to say hello. It's been a while, and I can't believe it. I looked at my YouTube channel page, and I've got over 11,000 subscribers now. I can't believe that. The last time I looked, I think it was just over, it had just hit 10,000, so I'm really surprised at that. So thank you everybody for coming to my channel and listening to me blab on about random crap. Like, it's amazing that even one person would want to listen to me kind of moan. I miss those, sorry, itchy nose, you can tell it's getting to hay fever season. I miss those like 20-minute blabbing on videos, just going off on these different tangents about nothing and everything. I kind of miss making those, but I should get back to doing that. It's fun. But I don't know, I think my life's changed a lot recently. Like, I've got fit, I'm getting into fitness a lot. I'm starting a yoga class on Monday, so that's going to be like every Monday I'm going to do yoga. So I've always wanted to do, always been interested in it, but never really found a class to do. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I think it's going to be good. I kind of need it for my back and my knees and stuff, so that's going to be good. But like I said, I'm getting really into my fitness at the moment, and I feel like every kind of like thing I've been through, you would have thought I'd be like, I really want to be healthy, I want to be fit and healthy, but now I'm really into that. Like, I really do want to be healthy, like, so I've just kind of changed what I've been doing. Like, I go to the gym, I go running, and that's another thing. The guy that I'm seeing, where like they've been dating for maybe 5 months now, but like properly since the beginning of this year, we've signed up to do a 5k run together, and it's going to be my first ever kind of running event, my first ever 5k. He does them all the time. He can run like 5k in like barely 20 minutes. He's really, really fit, like in every sense of the word. But yeah, so he like kind of knows what he's doing, and I'm like trying to train for it, because I just the most I've run is probably running to like get the train before it leaves the platform. That's the most running I've done in probably the last like 10 years. So it's kind of funny. But then we're doing that in June. I think we're doing that in June, but then we're also going to a pizza festival in London in May. So try to be healthy. He's kind of a good influence, but at the same time we love food, we love talking about food, we love sharing food with each other, so it's kind of funny in that sense. We do eat a lot of chocolate and crisps. We've had like date nights where it's been focused on our favourite chocolate, and so we talk about food, but then he's a good influence in the health department as well, so that's good. So I'm looking forward to that. It's another thing that's changed, so I am training for that, and hopefully, you never know, if it goes well, maybe I'll do a 10k and then kind of progress on and on. I've always wanted to do that Run Disney. Have you ever seen that? Because I love Disney, and I'd love to do like, they do like a 5k and a 10k and a kids race. at Disneyland. Paris, I think they've only done it for a couple of years, and then they do it at the 2 in the States as well, and you can do the thing where they call it Castle to Chateau, I think, where you run one in the same year. You run one in like California or Florida and one in Paris, and you get like this special medal, and I really want to do that. It's one of my goals in life right now. One year I'm gonna do that, so that'd be pretty cool. I've never been to Disneyland Paris, so that would be pretty cool. I've never been to the one, is there one in California? I feel like there is a Disney in yeah, there is, isn't there? I've never been to that one. I've been to the Florida one, so I think that's gonna be my goal, to do the California one and the Paris one year, obviously in a few years time. But that would be pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm really into the whole health thing. Like I said, I'm gonna start yoga, I'm doing some running, started a bit of weight training just to try and build up some muscles, because like I have none at all in my pointed at my arms. I'm not gonna flex because there's nothing there. But I'm trying to think what else has been happening these months. We had really bad snow, like ridiculously bad snow, but Cleo loved it. Like, I'll put a couple of pictures up here if I remember, and she loved it. It was so funny, it was so cute. And she turned 13 the other day, on Friday the 13th of April. Cleo turned 13, which I thought was just so funny and so perfect for her. But yeah, she's 13 years old now. I can't believe I've had that little girl, well, she's not a little girl, she's like a granny cat, in my life for 13 years. She's my best friend. You know, we like to talk about Cleo, but she's 13 now, so I think that's cool. She still acts like a kitten. She went into the garden and brought me a bird in yesterday. I wasn't impressed by that. I like the birds. It wasn't a usual bird in the garden, because they kind of know to avoid the big black and white blob that will come at them and watches them. So it was quite funny. But I've been in the garden a lot more the last couple of weeks. Like, it's been like absolutely pissing it down with rain. We've had torrential rain, we've had these awful storms, everything like that. So we haven't really been in the garden and been able to do anything, because it's either been snow or these like gale force 70-80 mile per hour winds, or like torrential rain. So it's been no time in the garden really. Apart from this week has been sunny. I think it's the first week it's been sunny, and this next week coming it's supposed to be about 20 degrees like average, so it's getting a bit warmer. We finally built the veg truck that we bought last year, but we never built it, so I built that the day before, and then yesterday I built kind of one of those little like put together yourself greenhouses, like the tiny little ones. Well, not tiny, it's kind of like the same height as me, or maybe a bit bigger. Because I've started growing stuff again. I planted my seeds really late this year because the weather's been awful, but I'm growing spinach that always grows really well, some different salad leaves. I always grow a ton of different varieties of tomatoes, so I love that. I love when the smell of tomatoes and tomato leaves, I love that. But I love when it's like August and then I can make like my own salsa and stuff like that. So what else do we plant? I think I've planted peppers, spring onions. I'm not growing don't know what I'm saying. I'm not growing pumpkins this year, because last year they were a disaster. The year before, the first year I did it, they turned out really cool, but last year was an absolute nightmare. Like, I don't think I did it last year. I'm not sure if I did or not. I can't remember, but the last time I did it, they didn't really grow, and because they need a lot of space, and I just don't really have the lot of kind of growing space for them, so I'm giving that a miss this year. I'm really looking forward to like Samhain / Halloween already, because I was talking about it to the guy that I'm kind of dating, and I was like, we started talking on the 30th of October last year. That's when we met. And then then the next day I was like sending him pictures of the pumpkins that I carved. He was like really impressed by it, and he said he can't remember the last time he carved pumpkins. I'm like, for 31 years you've been alive this year, you need to carve 31 pumpkins to make up for it. So kind of looking forward to the whole pumpkin carving thing. Like, pumpkin's awesome. But what else have I been doing? Oh, it's been great. I've been going on a lot of walks recently. Now it's getting warmer and sunnier, and just seeing the different kind of spring flowers out everywhere, it's been so fantastic, because I really kind of feel like I connect with nature, which I'm sure most of you do if you're watching these videos, have some kind of sense of the earth and things like that. And so seeing the kind of cycle like of this season begin and come to like fruition is great, and I love it so much, and it really makes me happy and it brings me so much joy, because I feel like the winter has really dragged out this year, and in like so many senses of the word, even like yes the physical winter, but also kind of like the winter within me and my mind and my emotions and kind of like that, and what's been going on. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else, but I know what I'm talking about, so it's fine. But so now I can kind of see this kind of spring, these new beginnings happening, and that kind of bird just like flew past and I got distracted. Oh, what is it doing? Oh, I think it might have a nest in my neighbour's tree. It kind of hangs over our fence. That's cute. Was I saying? I've kind of lost my train of thought. But yeah, seeing these new beginnings and kind of all of the nice flowers come out, and it just reminds me of this time of year. Every year I love it. So seeing the grape hyacinth flowers, I love those. We've had the daffodils. They're all gone. They came out early and they've gone already. Tulips. We've got little forget-me-nots I saw yesterday. It's been really nice. I'll put some little pictures on here. I'm always posting pictures of flowers on Instagram. It's one of my favourite things to do. Just like nature. Okay. What else? I've been doing a lot of books recently. I've had a couple going, 3 of them. One is being sent off today, and I wish I'd have made a video to show it to you guys, because the end papers turned out to be so wonderful. Actually, they kind of remind me of these a little bit, but I will put a picture here of the picture that I put on Instagram, and it took me so long to find the perfect paper for this. It just was an absolute nightmare, because the woman was like, I don't really, it's like, I'm kind of like, what do you like then? She's like, I don't like flowers or anything like that, and usually people want flowers. So I was like, okay. Then we spoke about it back and forth for a while, and then I finally found these. Like, I wasn't just going to settle on anything just to get the book finished, and I found these and I absolutely love it, and it just works so well with the colour combinations that she's chosen. So I'm really proud of that. It was really hard to let it go. I kind of want to make one like that for myself, but yeah, I really love that. And I'm making 2 more at the moment. I've got them on my desk. They're halfway through. I think one of them is a mint one and one of them's an orange one that I'm making at the moment. The last one was purple. But I'm thinking, because it's my birthday this week, I am turning 20... Actually, no, I'm not going to tell you how old I'm turning. I want you to guess how old I'm going to be turning this year. How old do I look? Do I look old? Do I look young? Someone... Who was it? All my family think I look really young now. That, like, I look so different. They're like, you look so young. I'm like, no, I don't want to be young. Like, I don't want to be like 15 looking, like, to look like a woman. But no, so yeah, tell me how old you think I'm going to turn on Thursday, the 19th of April. But I'm thinking about, like, I've had so much great support this year and last year for my like shop and everything, that I thought I might run a promotion or maybe a discount or something on my books for a week or so, because I've had quite a few people get in touch with me recently about new books, and they like the whole vegan thing as well. So I'm thinking of doing that, so look out for information on that on Instagram. I'll probably post that on Thursday on my birthday. I love birthdays. Like, my birthday always turns out really awful. Somebody always ruins it somehow. Like, my dad gets fired from work, there's a big family argument, something happens. It's always terrible. So I don't necessarily like my birthday, but I love like other people's birthdays. They're always really fun. And I get to bake for them. Like, I love baking cakes and just treats and stuff, and I can't do that for myself. I mean, I could, but it'd be pretty sad. And wrapping presents, I just like gift wrapping. Like, it's all about the presentation and the colours and the coordination. I think I've missed my calling in life. I think I should have been like a professional gift finder and wrapper. Definitely. I just like being organised like that. But oh, actually saying that though, again, I'm like a broken record. It's like my favourite phrase. Like, the guy that I'm dating, we're doing like different themed food nights. Like, we're gonna do this Mexican night because I love fajitas. Everybody loves Mexican food. It's like the best food ever. So we're gonna cook fajitas, and then I was trying to think of a dessert, so I didn't know any kind of Mexican desserts. So I kind of had a look, and I went on Pinterest because, you know, Pinterest is full of great ideas, and there were these Mexican flavoured cookies. I found this recipe, it sounded really good. It was, what were they called? Mexican hot chocolate cookies, and it was dark chocolate, milk chocolate, cinnamon, cayenne pepper, and ancho chili powder, but I used all of that apart from the ancho thing. I didn't really know what that was, so I just used normal chili powder and I put it in there, and it didn't even form into a cookie batter. It turned out like not to be as stiff as that, so I made it kind of as brownies, and it turned out really nice. I was really surprised, like I really liked it. I didn't use as much of the chili. I think I halved the amount of chili that you're supposed to put in for this recipe because I'm not a like massive spice head, but so I made those as a practice to see how they turned out, and I really liked them. My family loved them, so I'm gonna make them for my Mexican themed evening. Food, cuisine, however you will say it. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But oh, and I'm doing, what else am I doing? I'm doing a psychology diploma online at the moment, because I'm going to start studying for a psychology degree hopefully in September. So while I've got time, I was like, I might as well do it. I hate not doing anything. Like I always feel like I have to be learning something. That's just me personally. So I feel like I'm kind of moving forward, and I just genuinely enjoy it. So I'm doing that at a college online at the moment in my spare time. So that's really everything I've been doing recently. That's my kind of catch-up video. But I owe so many people like pen pal letters, and I'm so sorry. Like I will get around to doing it. It's just been kind of a crazy time for me these last few months. But I hope everybody is doing well, and yeah, it's good to be back here. And this video is already 16.5 minutes long, so it's probably going to take me like 2 days to upload this. So I hope this kind of uploads soon, but I will talk to you soon. Bye.